Myself, P.C. Pandey, Tagore Public School, Surajgarh. As you know that online classes will be continued delivered by Tagore Public School. You see my videos regular and share and subscribe. Today I tell you about wave optics. To define the nature of light, first of all, scientist Isaac Newton proposed corpuscle theory, and after some time Huygens proposed wave theory, and Maxwell proposed electromagnetic wave theory, and प्लांक प्रपोज्ड क्वांटम थ्योरी. लाइट के नेचर को शो करने के लिए, लाइट के नेचर को डिफाइन करने के लिए सबसे पहले न्यूटन ने कॉर्पस्कुलर थ्योरी दिया, जिसके अकॉर्डिंग एवरी लाइट सोर्स टीनी पार्टिकल को इमिट करता है. ये टीनी पार्टिकल लाइट सोर्स के अराउंड एवरी डायरेक्शन में लाइट के वेलोसिटी से ट्रेवल करते हैं, और इनके थ्योरी के बेस पर लाइट के प्रॉपर्टी रिफ्लेक्शन, रिफ्लेक्शन और लीनियर प्रोपेगेशन को एक्सप्लेन किया गया. बट सम प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ लाइट like as interference, diffraction and polarization cannot be explained. So Newton's corpuscular theory failed. After some time, Huygens proposed wave theory. According to Huygens, light travels in form of wave. He considered a medium present in atmosphere known as ether, and he introduced by sound wave. So he proposed that light wave or longitudinal wave, and for propagation of light a medium is required, which is proposed as ether. After some time, scientist Fresnel saw polarization property in the light. For polarization, it is necessary that this phenomena is hold only in transverse wave. When Fresnel saw polarization phenomena in light, so he declared that light is transverse wave, not transverse, not longitudinal. So according to Fresnel, light wave is transverse wave, not longitudinal. And another scientist proposed that there is no any medium present in the atmosphere, that is light travel in vacuum. It means there is no necessary for propagation to light in medium in space. So in Huygens wave theory, it is seen that the nature of light is in wave form, and light wave is longitudinal, not transverse, and no any medium is requirement for propagation of light. After some time, Maxwell proposed that light travel in form of electromagnetic wave, in which electric and magnetic vectors are vibrate mutually perpendicular to each other, and after some time Planck proposed quantum theory. According to Planck's quantum theory, the light traveling form a packet of energy that is known as photons. So he proposed that light is in form of radiation, and he proposed photon as energy particle. And the nature of light is known as particle nature. So light behave as well as wave and as well as particle also. So the nature of light is called dual nature, because some phenomena of light like reflection, interference, diffraction and polarization, these are explained on the basis of wave nature of light. And some phenomena like as Compton effect, Raman effect, photoelectric effect, Stark effect and Zeeman effect, these effects are explained on the nature of particle nature of light. So it is seen that in nature there are different property of light, in which some property of light can be explained on the basis of wave nature of light, and some property of light can be explained on the particle nature of light. So light behave as well as wave and as well as particle. So nature of light is known as dual nature. But according to Huygens proposed that light travels in a medium as a form of wavefront and secondary wavelets. So first of all, we study about the wavefront. Wavefront. Where Huygens proposed wave theory, then according to Huygens, every light source sends out a disturbance around to it in all directions. So particle of medium vibrate. The locus of all such particles which are vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from the source of light is known as wavefront. Huygens प्रपोज किया कि किसी मीडियम में लाइट का प्रोगेशन वेवफ्रंट और सेकेंडरी वेवलेट्स के फॉर्म में होता है. वेवफ्रंट्स मीडियम में ड्रा किया गया एक ऐसा सरफेस है जिस पर प्रेजेंट सभी पार्टिकल सेम फेस में वाइब्रेट करते हैं, या ये कह लें किसी लाइट सोर्स से इक्वल डिस्टेंस पर प्लेस्ड और सेम फेस में वाइब्रेट करने वाले पार्टिकल के लोकस को वेवफ्रंट कहते हैं. सपोज दैट दिस इज ए लाइट सोर्स. यहां एक लाइट सोर्स लेते हैं. इस लाइट सोर्स से वेव इसके अराउंड सभी डायरेक्शन में प्रोपेगेट करती हैं. ये वेव जब प्रोपेगेट करती हैं तो वेव के प्रोपेगेट होने से इसमें क्रेस्ट एवं ट्रफ होते हैं। द पॉइंट्स वेयर all the particles a surface drawn in a medium at which all the particles vibrate in same phase. Here we see that these particles are vibrate in same phase, and these particles are also vibrate in same phase. These particles are present on the crest trough, and these particles are present on the crest of the wave. So we can say that these particles vibrate in same phase. So locus of these particles which are vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from light source is known as wavefront. So we define as the locus of all such particles which at any instance vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from source of light is known as wavefront. The locus of all such points or particles, the locus of all such particles or points in medium the locus of all such particles in medium which at any instant which are at any instant vibrating or vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from the source of light is called wavefront. So you can say that the locus of all such particles in medium which are at any instant vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from the source of light is called wavefront. Suppose that this is a source of light. Yes, is a source of light. Here we see that these particles are placed at equidistance from the light source. So, locus of all such particles in medium which are at any instant vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from the source of light is called wave front. Similarly, we consider another wave front. This wave front is made by the locus of those particles which vibrate in same phase and placed at equidistance from the source of light is known as wave front. So, locus of these particles which are vibrate in same phase is called wave front. A tangential line, a normal drawn on the wave front in the direction of progression of wave is known as ray of light. So, when we draw normal to the wave front in the direction of progression of wave, so these are known as ray of light. So, ray of light is perpendicular to the wave front and also represent direction of progression of wave. Wave fronts are three types. Wave fronts are three types. Types of wave front. Types of wave fronts. Wave fronts are three types. First is spherical wave front. Spherical wave front. Spherical wave fronts. Spherical wave fronts are produced when the shape of light source is as a form of point, that is, when source of light is at point source, when the shape of source of light is as a point, that is, we can say that when source is as a point source, when the shape of source is point source, then spherical wave fronts are produced. When the source, when the light source is a point source, when the light source is a point source, then spherical wave fronts are produced. Then spherical wave fronts are produced. For example, due to an electric bulb. The shape of electric bulb is spherical, or we can say that a point source. Here electric bulb is called as point source. So due to point source, the shape of wavefront produced by it is spherical. So we define spherical wavefront. Spherical wavefront spherical wavefront are locus of all those points which are placed at equidistance, from the light source, and vibrate in same phase. तो हम ये देखते हैं कि जब लाइट सोर्स का शेप एक पॉइंट सोर्स के रूप में होता है तो इससे जो वेवफ्रंट प्रोड्यूस होगा वो उसका शेप स्फेरिकल होता है, यानी पॉइंट सोर्स से स्फेरिकल वेवफ्रंट प्रोड्यूस होता है। और यह स्फेरिकल वेवफ्रंट्स लाइट सोर्स से सेम डिस्टेंस पे और सेम फेस में वाइब्रेट करने वाले पार्टिकल्स का लोकस होता है, यानी वेव पॉइंट्स जो लाइट सोर्स से सेम डिस्टेंस पे हों और सेम फेस में वाइब्रेट करते हों, उनके पॉइंटों के लोकस को ही स्फेरिकल वेवफ्रंट्स कहते हैं। सेकेंड, cylindrical wavefronts. So first of all, we tell you about the shape of spherical wavefront. Let us suppose that this is a point source. So by this point source, spherical wavefronts are produced, and when distance increases, from the source of light, then the size of wavefront also increases. A normal drawn to the wavefront represents direction of progression of wave and also known as ray of light. So here these are spherical wavefronts, and normal drawn perpendicular to wavefronts. Normal drawn perpendicular to the wavefront are called light rays. So these are called ray of light. light. The ray of light are always perpendicular to the wavefront and also represent the direction of progression of wave. So we can represent spherical wavefront. Here spherical wavefronts are all around. Spherical wavefronts are spread in all directions. Spherical wavefronts are spread in all directions about the point source. So these are spherical wavefronts. All the points placed at the spherical wavefronts vibrate in same phase and also placed at equidistance from the source of light. यहाँ हम अगर एक स्फेरिकल वेवफ्रंट को देखें तो यह स्फेरिकल वेवफ्रंट्स उन सभी पार्टिकल्स या पॉइंटों का लोकस है जो लाइट सोर्स से इक्विडिस्टेंस में है और सेम फेस में ऑर्बिट कर रहे हैं। तो लाइट सोर्स से इक्विडिस्टेंस पर यानी इक्वल डिस्टेंस पे और सेम फेस में वाइब्रेट करने वाले पार्टिकल्स या पॉइंटों के लोकस को ही स्पेक्ट्रल वेवफ्रंट कहते हैं। और इस स्पेक्ट्रल वेवफ्रंट के परपेंडिकुलर जो लाइन ड्रा की जाती है, ये लाइन रे ऑफ लाइट कहलाती है। द नॉर्मल ड्रॉन perpendicular to the wavefront is known as, or it is called ray of light. Ray of light represent direction of progression of wave. Now we study about cylindrical wavefront. Cylindrical wavefront. Second, cylindrical wavefront. When the shape of light source is linear, then cylindrical wavefronts are produced. When shape of source of light is linear, like a tube light. When shape of source of light is linear, then cylindrical wavefronts are produced जब लाइट सोर्स का शेप लीनियर होता है, एक रोड की टाइप, तो जब लाइट सोर्स रोड टाइप होता है तो उससे सिलिंड्रिकल वेवफ्रंट प्रोड्यूस होता है। सिलिंड्रिकल wavefronts are the locus of all such points which are vibrate in same phase in same phase and placed at equidistance from the source of light, from the source of light. तो इसमें देखते हैं कि वेव फ्रंट स्फेरिकल हो, सिलेंड्रिकल हो या प्लेन वेव फ्रंट हो, इसमें इनकी जो डिफिनीशन हो सेम है। पॉइंट सोर्स से स्फेरिकल वेव फ्रंट प्रोड्यूस होता है और लीनियर सोर्स से सिलिंड्रिकल वेव फ्रंट प्रोड्यूस होता है। तो सिलिंड्रिकल वेव फ्रंट्स को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं लाइट सोर्स के लीनियर होने से जो वेव फ्रंट प्रोड्यूस होता है उसका शेप सिलिंड्रिकल होता है। So we can say due to linear source cylindrical wave fronts are produced. Now we study about plane wave front. Plane wave front. Plane wave front. When distance from light source increases, then the size of wave front produced by source also large or increases. Due to increasing distance from the light source, the size of the wave front produced by it also increases, and a small portion of a large wave front is called plane wave front. A small portion of large wave front, a small portion of large wave front is called plane wave front. Is called plane wave front. Plane wave fronts are generally rectangular. These are plane wave fronts. The shape of plane wave fronts are rectangular. And normal drawn perpendicular to the plane wave fronts. Known as ray of light. Here, these are plane wave front. Plane wave fronts, and These are light rays. Light rays. So we can say that when distance increases from the source of light, then the size of wavefront also, due to increasing distance from source of light, the size of the wavefront also increases, and a small portion of this large wavefront is called plane wavefront. Plane wavefronts if light rays, a group of light rays known as light beam if the light rays are parallel, so we can say that the wavefront is plane. So this is plane wavefront. Plane wavefront. If light rays are in order of converging or in form of diverging, here we see that light rays are in converging form. So shape of wavefront is spherical, and also when light rays are in diverging form, so also we can say that wavefront is spherical. Here we see that the size of wavefront increases, and in this case the size of wavefront decreases. So these wavefronts are known as spherical wavefront. Spherical wavefront. Spherical wavefront. So these are spherical wavefront. Hence we can say that due to spherical wavefronts converging or diverging, light rays represents that the size of spherical wavefronts are in decreasing or in increasing order. Now we study about eigenwave theory. Eigenwave theory. Eigenwave theory. According to Huygens wave theory, light propagate in any medium as a form of wavefront and secondary wavelets. According to Huygens wave theory, according to Huygens wave theory, light travel in a medium according to Huygens wave theory, light travel in a medium as a form of wavefront, wavefronts and secondary wavelets. According to this theory, following assumptions are given. According to this theory, following assumptions are given as below. The light wave travel, the light wave travel in form of wavefront. The light travel in form of wavefront, which is the light travel in form of wavefront, which is locus of all such points, which is locus of all such points vibrate in same phase. And second assumption, every point points on the wavefront produce spherical wave, which are propagate in all directions. Every points on the wavefronts produce spherical wave which are propagates in all direction with light velocity, which are known as secondary wavelets. And third, a common tangential line drawn on the surface of secondary wavelets produce